What up, you dingus? This is Definitely Not Good, the podcast where we create stories, and they're definitely probably not going to be good. Sorry about that. I'm your host, CJ, and I'm joined by my producer, Nuqady.
Hello.
And that's it. You're stuck with us today, kid. I don't know what this is, but it's definitely not good. Hey, Nuqady, how you doing?
Man, I'm pretty sleepy.
Pretty sleepy? Yeah, I'm pretty sleepy too. It's just been kind of a sleepy year, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're hanging in there though, you know.
For the most part, you know.
What's the last video game you played?
Zelda.
Yeah. Which one?
Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom? Can I tell you a spoiler about that right now?
No.
Okay. Well, hey, if this is your first time listening to the podcast, this is pretty much how everything works. We are amazing storytellers who are going to create a story.
Amazing. Sorry.
Yes, amazing storytellers. With a little twist, we're going to create a story with the guidance of some wheels that we're going to spin at random. And from there, we're just going to take it and see what we got. By the way, if you have an idea for a wheel spin, you can email us at definittelynotgoodpodcast@gmail.com. Please do. Or even just say hi.
Yeah, or whatever, you know.
Yeah, whatever's cool, whatever's kosher.
Just be cool.
Be cool.
Just be cool. Don't be weird.
Don't send dick pics, please.
You know, don't need those.
Yeah, I think we're all stocked up on the dick pics.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Fred, please stop sending us dick pics. Anyways, before we get, are we going to do a warm up?
I don't know. You got one?
I do not have one. But, I think, if I'm being honest, I think this show is a warm-up in and of itself. Maybe we'll come up with another one.
It's pretty warm.
Next time. It is very warm. I'm wearing a sweater in summer. It's not a good idea, folks. It's really not a good idea.
I mean, it's a nice sweater, though.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. My wife gave it to me. My wife. All right. So let's spin that sponsor wheel to figure out, how are we getting money on this podcast? Who's sponsoring us today?
Well, we're spinning. We're spinning. So, half-eaten burrito.
This podcast is sponsored by a half-eaten burrito. Now, this burrito, as wealthy as it is probably a little too much, if I'm being honest. Like, I was good on the cheese, good on the rice, good on the beans, but I really didn't need the pico de gallo. I really didn't need the lettuce. I didn't need the onions.
It's just too much.
It's just too much. We really appreciate, everything you're putting out there, but you're half-eaten for a reason. It's too much. It's too goddamn much.
It's the size of a soup can. What are you doing to me, man?
You trying to kill me? You trying to kill me with
trying to kill him?
With your innards?
Why are you trying to kill CJ?
Why is there so much in a single burrito, dude?
You make me sick? No. That's the wrong word. Hungry? No. Full. You make me full.
You make me too full. Too full.
You son of a bitch.
Too full too quickly. And then, I feel bad if I don't finish you, but I'm full. You're not going to taste better later. That's
not
for sure.
Later. No, definitely not later.
But we appreciate you half-eaten burrito. Just stay chill. Maybe lose some of your ingredients because quantity is not always better than quality.
Like half of them.
Yeah.
Then I'll eat a whole burrito.
We appreciate the sour cream.
Delicious.
Guac is good.
Delicious.
But
delicious.
You don't gotta put all that extra stuff in there. Just give me the bean, give me the cheese, give me the just give me a couple ingredients and we're good.
I like the meat.
The meat's good. But don't put two different meats in there. Half-eaten burrito. God damn it. Thank you for sponsoring us.
Thank you for sponsoring us. Half-eaten burrito.
What else is going on in your life, Nuck? Like, what's going on?
Man, just, baby stuff. Little
baby stuff? Do you have any advice for our listeners who might be new moms or dads?
Go back in time and don't do it.
Oh, so yeah, if you haven't heard already, if you're struggling being a parent, do go back in time and don't do it.
Correct.
It's
worth it.
It's worth it.
He's worth it.
Oh man. So you heard it here, folks. Nuqady said it is worth it to be a parent. That's just very sweet. Can we please play like a aww?
No.
Okay. You know what I actually like? That sound effect of the kids Like they made this sound effect like sometime in the 90s where it's just a bunch of kids going, yay!
Yeah, they used it in Halo for when you blew off somebody's head.
Really?
Yay!
There's something about that sound that always makes me happy. I don't know what it is. It's just like, it's still, even if you're talking about depression or something, it's just like, yay! It's great. Well, hey, let's spin that first wheel. Let's figure out what genre we're making today.
Okie dokie, spin it, Cyberpunk.
Ooh. Cyberpunk.
We gonna be cool today.
Wow. Cyberpunk. How would you define cyberpunk, Nuqady?
Like the future, but broken. You know?
Like broken how?
Like it just doesn't work right, you know?
You mean like on a societal level?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like people can they can shop with their eyeballs.
Oh yeah.
But
definitely.
there's homelessness is even more rampant.
I'd say more people are homeless than people that have houses.
Oh.
Because there's so many people, because it's the future.
Yeah. So this is sounding pretty present day, if I'm not going to lie. But we will expand on that. Cyberpunk sounds fun.
Cyberpunk.
Let's spin our next wheel.
Time period. Spinning. Multiverse.
Oh boy. Multiverse as a time period. Great going there, CJ.
Multiverse. This could be any and everything under the sea.
Oh boy. Okay. So multiverse it is definitely present in like blockbuster movies now, where there's the idea of like, have you seen Everything Everywhere All at Once?
I love that movie.
I love that movie too.
I'm
so glad it won Movie of the Year last year.
Dude.
It deserves it. But like, that's like
go ahead, Asia.
Yeah, go ahead, Asia. But it's like that one is like such a good example of the multiverse. I feel done right. Because there's like the idea is like this main character is able to, I don't want to spoil it, but she's able to go to different multiverses essentially. Right, yeah. And there's like some good lore behind that.
My first time watching it, I went in completely cold. I had no idea what to expect. Because that's how I do it. I don't like spoiling movies for myself. I don't watch trailers or nothing. I don't. If anybody talks about a movie, I move away. I don't hear nothing. So I didn't know anything that was going to happen, and it was every moment was more surprising than the last.
And I just want to keep talking about that movie, but I know I'm going to spoil it. So if you haven't watched it, go watch that movie. We're not sponsored by them. Watch that movie.
It's a really good movie.
What's our next wheel?
Next wheel is character gerb.
Character gerb. Let's spin it.
He's a drug dealer.
Drug dealer. Oh, that fits with cyberpunk, I feel like.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We got to come up with a futuristic drug.
This is going to be kind of a cool story, maybe. I don't know. So, a futuristic drug for sure. And we're going to play so much with the idea of maybe even like this drug can like let you hop around the multiverse.
Oh shit.
Maybe we'll go that direction.
Yeah. Maybe that is the drug is moving through the multiverse.
Oh, let's spin our next wheel. Character flaw, spin it!
Unfaithful.
Ooh, that is really good.
So what, he sleeps around?
This guy sleeps around.
Oh shit.
So
he's a dirty dog.
Damn, imagine a guy, oh God, people, this is going to really play with some ethics here, right? Imagine a guy who is sleeping around, but he has the ability to jump to another multiverse where he doesn't sleep around.
Oh my goodness.
Or like he can kind of reset in a way.
Is this going to be like the one situation where he has to take out all of his other ones?
I mean, it could be. This is actually kind of a cool concept already.
Right. We messed up.
Oh, man.
This is on the wrong show.
Hey, sorry about that, guys. This might actually be good.
Yeah, this might be good.
What's our next wheel?
The antagonist.
The antagonist. And this is our last wheel before the topic wheel, right?
Sí.
All right. Let's figure out.
That means yes in Spanish.
Ah, thank you.
That means yes.
It's not the letter CC?
No. It means yes.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead.
Potassium.
Thank you. Who is our antagonist?
It's better. CEO tech billionaire.
Hell yeah. Oh my God.
Why does all this make sense?
Holy shit.
We did this wrong. What happened?
I'm so glad we spun on that because Who in their right mind would not say CEO tech billionaires are not the villain right now?
Right.
Guys, I'm going to be honest. I think this might be a long episode because I might actually try to. I mean, we're always trying. We're always trying our best on this.
We're trying.
On this episode, on this
We're
podcast.
doing our best.
Doing our best. We're trying our best. But it's such an interesting idea. So, okay, we have a main character who has a drug, or he's a drug dealer. Maybe he's a newer drug dealer, right? There's this saying that never get high on your own supply.
True that.
But this guy is definitely getting high on his own supply because it's new to him. This is a totally new drug.
Yeah, he's really into it.
Yeah. Tricky part might be cyberpunk though, because how do we fit this into the equation?
I think that's up to interpretation, you know?
Up to interpretation?
Just if you're listening to this, just imagine everything in a cyberpunk world. And you'll be golden.
Yeah, imagine it in a cyberpunk world. I mean, this drug could be taken in a cyberpunk type of way too. Like maybe what if you go into like this place where you sit down, you're strapped to a chair, like kind of like how they're in the Matrix, you know, like they have a thing in their head. And they take in a drug that lets them jump to another But I do kind of want to keep it simple, though. I think the idea of a drug, just like you take it anywhere and then you could just hop somewhere else, might be pretty interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's good drugs.
Excuse me.
No.
Thank you. This guy's unfaithful. So he
has a girlfriend.
He has a girlfriend. But
you wouldn't know it.
Let's raise the stakes. Let's say he's married.
He's a married man.
He's a married man. What's his name?
Jack Futurestein.
Futurestein.
I like Jack.
Yeah, I like Jack Futurestein.
Jack Futurestein.
Yeah. Jack Futurestein was, he's always been kind of a playboy. His thing, I could say Jack Futurestein lives in Neo Seattle.
Neo Seattle?
Yeah, 2035, 2,458.
2458.
Yeah, me and you are long dead.
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe you. I'm still around.
My AI is probably alive somewhere.
I'm keeping it alive. It's in a locket around my neck.
Oh, yeah, perfect. But, Jack Futurestein, growing up, like maybe we can even just see this as like in flashes, like his as a teen, he always wanted to fall in love and marry the woman of his dreams.
You know, the American dream.
The American dream, He was a salesman, and he was really happy. Like he met someone in college. We'll call her Tiffany. Turfiner. I kind of like Turfany, actually. Turfany. That's a really cyberpunk name, right?
Turfany? Hell yeah.
Turfany.
Yeah, she sounds cyberpunk.
Turfany Futurestein.
His wife.
Turfany. Okay, so, the whole, like, they got together, they're good, but Jack lost his job as a salesman because, as you do, you get replaced by robots in the cyberpunk future. His job, obsolete. But what AI is not doing is pushing drugs on the street, which is which Jack.
I see an opening.
Yeah, Jack found an opening, and now he is selling this multiverse drug, which is called poppers.
No, I think that's another thing.
Multivitamins.
Let's play on that
Multi-Viagra.
Multiversatile? No, that's too long, right?
Multiversatile does sound real, but it sounds prescription. Like, if you have side effects, do not take multiversatile. Anyways, I want a street name though.
Multiplus?
Multiplus sounds good. Multiplus, yeah.
Multiplus.
That's probably like an actual thing, but we're going to use it for our... Multiplus means something different in this world.
Yeah, it's a drug, you dummy.
So...
You stupid idiot.
Stupid idiot.
Taking that Multiplus.
So...
don't you know how to ruin your life?
Have you seen Limitless?
Yes.
So, Limitless... for those who don't know, this is a story about a guy who essentially like comes across a drug that like he takes it and then it like completely, he becomes like super smart. He unlocks like 100% of his brain and he's able to like hyper focus. He remembers everything that's ever happened in his life and he like turns his life around. But there's a side effect of the drug going south, and then he like turns back to how he was before. So I'm recalling this to say like, it'd be cool. Like, let's go with this theme of like, this guy's down on his luck, you know, and he's like, that has nothing. He's, you know, turf and he's really upset.
Just his neon jacket.
Yeah. Neon jacket. And like, they're on like this really kind of shitty one bedroom, like no bath actually, one bedroom in Neo Seattle. And Jack is talking to someone on Meta Book.
Meta Book.
His friend Kyle Keel Botatron, who is his high school friend that did a thing where he turned half cyborg. He just calls him Keel Botatron. So they're talking on Metabook and they're doing it like a video time. Hey, Keel.
Hey, Jack.
You don't happen to have some credits on you, do you? Me and Turfany are kind of struggling.
No, man, I'm broke too.
Shit, man. We're going to be kicked out at the end of this month if we don't do something. Do you have any ideas?
I'm already kicked out, so I don't know.
How are you getting Wi-Fi, dude?
I'm stealing it from the neighbor.
Oh. What does Keel look like?
He's really hairy and he's short. He's like 5 foot even. And it's really long hair, but it's braided. It's like in cornrows, but then it goes down to his ankles.
Does he have a robotic arm?
His 2 robotic arms.
Nice.
And his legs are bows. The bow running legs.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just realized that you are dressed like Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, shucks. Thanks.
That's just what your shirt looks like, Winnie the Pooh.
I'm trying to remember what Winnie the Pooh says. Like something about honey.
He says, "Oh bother,
oh bother, oh I'm stuck in this hole."
I'm looking at Winnie the Pooh.
Oh.
But yeah, he has the bow legs. He's bow legged, and he runs really fast because they're like knife like legs.
Yeah, but he's like a shorter guy though.
Yeah, and but the ends of his long braids are like get shredded up from him because he runs so fast.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm imagining Jack as just kind of a normal dude, kind of like scruffy beard. Like he has like kind of a handsome face, but he did like, now he's like struggling. He's like not taking care of himself, so has some scruffy cowlick hair.
Oh, yeah. Joel McHale.
Yeah, and he's always wearing that neon bomber jacket. Just,
all the time.
He's just all the time. It's the fashion.
It glows.
It's that 80s cyberpunk fashion. Yeah.
It doesn't get any better than that.
I think Jack is just trying to come up with ideas. He's like, man, isn't there anything we can do? Like, it's like we're getting replaced by robots, man. This is really just so shitty, man. How are we supposed to make it work?
It's the way of the future, man. I don't know. We became obsolete the day we invented these things.
Ah, shit, man. Well, I mean, we got any drugs though? Because I'm trying to get high.
I got drugs.
I'm not trying to think about this shit. All this. All right, where are we meeting up?
He pulls out like oh yeah, they're on the computer. Let's meet at the usual spot, you know? You know, the behind the
McWendy's.
McWendell's.
All right, man. Sounds good. Hold up. I'm getting another call. So he's actually doing the FaceTime with like his, he has like a scouter. That's like a peripheral view. It's kind of like imagine like a hologram video popping up, and then like it's just from the screen, essentially. Like he doesn't need a computer. It's just like attached to his head. And he just takes it off.
That's tight. I like that.
He's getting another call and he switches over. It's Turfany. Hey, babe, what's going on?
Babe, I'm pregnant.
No, you're not.
Okay.
What are you doing right now?
She just does that.
What are you doing right now? I'm just going through this mail, all these bills. They're still doing paper mail somehow. So for some reason, it's really bad for the environment.
Why?
I don't know. What do you want for dinner tonight?
Future pancakes. Oh, sorry. Future pancakes.
Future pancakes again.
I love future pancakes.
All right, honey. I'll go get you that tonight. I'm gonna hang out with Keel, so I'll be back later.
Keel again?
Yeah. We got talk about some business stuff.
It's always business with you. Never time with me.
We'll kick it. Anyways, I gotta go. Stay up.
Okay, honey, smidges.
He ends it before she says anything else. God, I hate her voice. He hates his wife for some reason. I don't know.
It's probably the voice. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he's just they're struggling and they're trying to make it work. But so Jack is he's getting dressed in his future bathroom. The bathroom mirror, by the way, has a daily report. It has the weather. It has his notifications, his text messages.
He's so cool.
He's swiping across his mirror to look at things. And one of the things, as he's brushing his teeth, he looks, and it's an ad. It's from his old friend. My God, I almost said pork. Arrow. It's his old friend Arrow. And in this profile picture,
with an X.
Oh, spelled with the X.
Yeah. Everybody has X's and stuff in there.
And he's seeing his profile picture, and he looks really well put together and happier. He's in a suit, and he initially thinks it's an ad just because of how formal it is. He doesn't remember Arrow being like this, but it's pretty much "Hey there, sport, how you doing? It's been a long time. Haven't talked since high school, dude. Listen, me and the buddies are getting together for a banquet. You should come through." And Jack just responds. This is a voice text, by the way. So he just does. Jack just responds with another voice text "Hey, I'm meeting up with Keel. Come to this address if you're available." And he responds back very quickly, kind of instantly, which is weird. "Sure thing, bud." So that's that. We go to the next to the city. Neo Seattle has seen better days. Much better days.
It's been better here.
It is tense. Literally there are no sidewalks. They're all filled with tents. So
just tents.
So just tents around skyscrapers and buildings. So the only way to traverse is through a Meta car sponsored by MetaBook, which is driverless. He calls it on his little scouter, and it's not quite flying, but it's a hovering car that shows up and says, "Welcome." He goes inside and goes to the destination just to give a lay of the land.
Oh, and also at this point, Neo Seattle is made of a third layer because you know how there's the city underneath the city.
Yeah.
Well, now there's another one, so it's a third one. The second city was destroyed in the Battle of Capitol Hillotron.
Capitol Hillotron.
And then they built on top of it another level. So, So now there's old Seattle and then there's old Seattle.
Dix is still around, weirdly enough, though.
Hey, you want some Dix?
All right, so we're in this alleyway behind the McWendels, and Keel and Jack are just kind of sitting very delinquent-like behind a dumpster, talking, playing virtual cards. They're playing cards with, imagine playing a card game with someone, but the cards have holograms on them. It's very cool, but
everything about this is cool.
Kind of unnecessary though, but yeah, it is cool.
Very unnecessary.
So they're just shooting the shit, and all of a sudden, a nice car comes up. It's all black. It's not a normal black. It's that black that's the darkest black. I forgot what it's called. Is it jet black?
There's another black that's the darkest, the darkest black of all.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So he pulls up on that, and it is Arrow, and comes out in his suit. Yes, thank you for that. That was good Foley. Arrow comes out, and he says, Keel, Jack, good to see you guys. What are y'all doing? Played some cards?
I want to change his voice. He's He's from Neo London now, so he's nothing, bruv. Nothing, bloke. We're just playing some chords.
I see you haven't lost that accent, bud.
No, it's only gotten thicker.
Hey, Arrow. Me and him are just shooting the shit. You doing all right? I'm doing better than all right, dude. Have you heard about Multiplus? No. What is that? Some kind of like...
You ain't heard of Multiplus?
What is that?
Oh, it's the new hottest drug around town.
Well, Keel, it's actually a little better than a drug. True, we are drug dealers, but we're good drug dealers. What do you mean? Is this like weed or... Oh, no. It is... I kind of don't want to spoil the surprise, Keel. Maybe we should just have him try it. What do you think?
I'll try it. I'll try anything.
Okay. Yeah, let's... you've never tried it before, Keel?
No.
Oh, just...
I always wanted to, though.
Yeah, so here it is. He presses something on the side of his head, and something flashes like behind his eyebrow, and the car door opens up, and like a flying briefcase comes and like it gets into his hands, and then he opens it up, and he pulls out a syringe with a glowing blue liquid in it.
Ooh.
Just poke yourself with this and you'll give it a go. Keel, you ready?
He's like, swallow this vial.
Should it be a vial or should it be like a poker?
I think it is a poker, but you still gotta swallow it.
Damn. Wait, how does that, we gotta put it like under your tongue or something?
Yeah.
Sheesh. Is that worth it?
How about it's a vial with a needle on the end of it and you gotta stick it in your tongue.
In your tongue?
In your tongue. That's how you take it.
Dang.
Shoot it into your tongue.
You really got to take it on your tongue? Yeah, I mean, so a lot of scientists, smarter people than me, let me tell you, they found a way to, they pretty much figured out that the tongue is the quickest organ to your brain, surprisingly. Facts. And, you take this in and it's going to happen instantly. Keel, you ready to give it a go?
Oh, smudge, yeah. I'm trying to think of some slang. Smudge, yeah.
All right,
bruv.
Well, let's go ahead and give it a go. Can you describe what happens as he takes this drug?
So he shoots it in. He opens his mouth and what's his name? The guy. Arrow does it for him, and it's a little weird, but it's fine. He sticks his tongue out and he shoves the needle into his tongue, and then
real quick before you continue. This part's really important. This is for both of you. Before you take this drug, you have to think of a different world. Whatever world you imagine, you have to think of it, okay? Because if you don't, there are dire consequences.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
So he tells him to think of a different world, and then he sticks out his tongue and he jabs him in the tongue with the needle, and then his eyes turn into like TV static because he's a little cyborgy. He has like half of his face is plastic.
Yeah,
because it's cyberpunk. So and his robotic arms start going crazy. Just
like, yo, Keel, are you all right? Keel.
And then he just he starts. And then he like bursts into light, and then he just is gone.
Whoa, he's gone.
Like a solar flare.
What just happened, dude? Is he dead? What happened? This is the side effects of Multiplus.
He's like, he's fine.
He's fine. It's normal. This is not normal, dude.
Oh, he hit it like a bitch.
Usually, it's a little more subtle than that, but he was screaming. I understand, like, why you'd be, a little weirded out by that. Yeah,
baby lungs, nigga.
You think I am a little weirded out? What just happened? Multiplus lets you travel the multiverse. You can essentially, what Keel did is he imagined a future or an alternate timeline that he wanted, and he teleported to it. Essentially. Wait, what? Yeah. So you just take the drug and then you go to that universe.
How does he get back?
That's a great question. He checks his watch. He still wears like a watch in the future.
It's a regular watch.
Yeah.
It's not even digital.
5, 4, 3. He appears. He's like falls maybe a little bit farther. He's a little bit farther on the ground. He hurts himself.
Curses. What? How do British people cuss?
Bollocks.
Bollocks.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
Shrimp on the barbie. No.
Me arse.
Yo, Keel, you all right? What happened?
I saw everything, mate. I saw it all.
What'd you see?
It was everything. It was a wonderful place.
Yeah, so he went to another universe. Which universe did you go to, Keel?
I went to the universe that was all ice cream.
Oh.
Everything was ice cream. Your mother was ice cream.
Everything was ice cream. I mean, what? Like everything? Like this is actual reality?
Everything was ice cream. I was the only human cyborg there. It was magnificent.
Arrow looks at his watch again. He's getting a beeping. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm super late on the appointment. Hey, so Jack, if you're interested in this, here's a couple doses for you. We just pops them off, like 2 of them. It's on the house, it's
First one's free.
First one's free. Yeah, but if you're interested in joining this, here's my card. It's like a digital card that he just pushes. He just kind of does a motion or a gesture towards them, and then it just pops up in his feed, his email.
Tight.
Sorry guys, I gotta run. Talk to you later. Bye. And he just runs to his car, and the car goes flies off. What the hell, dude? Are you serious, Keel? Like you went to an ice cream dimension?
Bruv. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
You're saying this shit actually works?
It not only does it work, it works. It works good. Yeah, it works.
Huh. He looks at his 2 vials. I'm going to say that's Act 1.
That's
Act 1.
Cut.
All right, we're back. So Jack has these vials now, and we're going to have him be in the McDowell's. Not McDowell's. That's
McWindles.
Jack is in the McWindles looking at these vials, eating a synthetic burger sandwich, which he does not like. It does not taste good.
It's made of light.
Made of light. If you thought food in Seattle was bad now, Neo Seattle has a couple words for you.
God, it's 40 credits for a cheeseburger. I don't even...
40 credits for a cheeseburger. Salt is banned in Seattle.
No salt. I'm so hungry.
Pepper's been outlawed. This is just a guy in the corner like yelling this stuff.
Everything is multi-meal. I don't even know.
We're so sorry, sir. If you have a complaint, please bring it up to our suggestion box.
Suggestion box this. And he grabs his balls and walks out.
That's happening in the background as Jack is looking at these vials, and he's getting a call from Turfany. He ignores it. He pushes the ignore button, and he thinks to himself for a moment. In fact, he turns off his whole notification system because he's getting like likes from his friends. He's like seeing like the latest feed. You know how TikTok has that like the feed that you can swipe up and down. Like that's constantly going in his peripheral. Even when he's not checking things out. But he decides to turn it off, which is like very, it's kind of a rare moment. It's like, this is the equivalent of like putting your phone, like leaving your phone at your house and like going somewhere. He decides to turn it off and just try this. So he looks around. There's not really anyone here. There's one crazy guy in the corner.
What the fuck is the what? What are you looking at? Hey! What the motherfucker?
And a robot on the corner. He has a Dairy Queen glitch. He's giving an ice cream out. He's like, here's your ice cream, and he dumps it upside down to show that it sticks, but it doesn't actually stick, so it falls to
just pours
it out. Sorry about that. Let me get you another one. Here it is, and he does the same thing, just the same thing over and over again. This is not a story detail, but it must be said. Okay. Just that portion. So, okay, Jack takes this drug and he's thinking to himself of a world where he is the man. He is a CEO tech billionaire, the guy who invented the drug.
Ooh.
So he thinks of that and, he's like closing his eyes. He's imagining it. And then he puts it on his tongue and it's like very weird. It's like really intense music as he's doing this. And he like, nothing immediate happens at first, but then he starts seeing like his world starts to like physically change. Like it's like everything just starts to slowly like dissolve into just a mishmash of colors. And he finds himself being pulled into another realm that's not the physical. And he's just like going through this how do you say it? Euphoric. Jack is going through this euphoric like experience of not being physically present, but just seeing like being somewhere in the cosmos. But then like he's immediately tunneled through this portal that leads him to a bedroom, and his eyes just shoot open.
Tastes like shit.
He looks over, and he's on a multi-platinum king-size bed.
Ooh.
Yeah. California. What's bigger than a California king? I think Alaskan king.
Australian king?
Australian king. He's on a fucking...
African king?
He's on a Mars king.
He's on a Mars king.
It's a water bed, too. And he looks over, he's kind of freaking out, actually. He's like, whoa, what's going on? He like stumbles over to the wall, and he's like looking around. He's in a really nice big bedroom. And, I'm trying to think, like he goes outside the room, and he like tries to find like where he's at. He's just in this absolutely beautiful place, like this really nice, like it looks like it is a multi-million-dollar mansion. And he's he's just stumbling. He still can barely walk because he just can't really.
You got deer legs, baby deer legs.
He can't really imagine what's happening. But he goes over to the bedroom, and let's throw a little plot twist in there. He looks in the mirror, and he is a completely different person. It's not him.
It's not his own body. It's just another person.
Yeah, he's literally another person right now.
Tight.
So this guy, he's kind of older. He's like very clean shaven, but very well manicured. And he hears in the corner like,
Tony, what's going on?
And he goes outside, and it's his wife.
Connecticut.
Oh, I was just gonna say Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
No, she's not. I'm sorry, Anne Hathaway. I won't do that to you. We're gonna say her name is Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Yeah, and
Connecticut Energy.
Kinetic Energy.
Yeah, Kinetic Energy.
Kenergy. Okay,
that's her name.
So this guy is Tony Kenergy.
Tony Kenergy.
And
Anthony for short.
Yeah, Anthony for short. And,
Anthony is short for Tony.
And Anthony is just like, I just had the strangest dream. I just had the strangest dream. Connecticut, like I thought I was some nobody who was, down on his luck, and I appeared here. What's going on? He thinks to himself that he said that, and it's kind of surreal because now his memory is intertwining a bit. Like he's remembering one thing, but like he's taking a moment to say like, what is real actually? Am I the person? Am I Tony or am I Jack?
Real?
Yeah. And Connecticut says, I know what you need. And they embrace, like, come on, let's go to the bedroom.
And they go do it.
It is a very, guys, I gotta be honest, I'm not a big fan of sex scenes in movies.
I hate sex scenes.
So
they drive me crazy.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say, yeah, they do it. They do the thing.
You know why? Because that's all the information that you need. You just need to know that they had sex. That you don't need to watch.
Right.
What do you need to watch for? What's wrong with you?
I mean, yeah. So sex. ... They
definitely had sex. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
This is the morning time now. So it's like the next morning. He wakes up. He's still Anthony. He looks at himself in the mirror again, and he is kind of low key freaking out because like he's closed his eyes. He remembers his life as Jack, but he also remembers that he's Anthony, Tony. What was it? Kenergy.
Played by. So Jack is played by Joel McHale, and then Anthony Kenergy is played by Brad Pitt.
Oh,
he just got a little more handsome.
Okay,
just a little.
So got a little more handsome. Thank you for those visuals. So meanwhile, we're gonna cut to what's his name? Jack. We're back to the other universe.
Is his body still there?
It appears he does the whoa. no. It appears he falls on the ground, at this McWendell's. And Jack gets up and he's like, what the hell? This is the middle of the night, by the way. It's 11 p.m. And he's looking around. He's looking at his hands. He looks in the window. He says, oh, no. He's like, I'm not me anymore. It happened. It finally happened. They switched bodies with the drug. So now we're in I didn't write Parent Trap as one of the wheel things, but it's not Parent Trap, Freaky Friday. This is turning into a Freaky Friday, but multiverse.
He's in Chris Brown's body.
Chris Brown?
It's a song.
All right. So it's the next day for Anthony Kenergy, and he is feeling like $1 million. He is Brad Pitt.
Looking, smelling, feeling like $1 million.
Yes, he is Brad Pitt, by the way. Looks just like Brad Pitt. Just had sex with this lady he doesn't know, but he is remembering certain things about himself as he's thinking about it. He is a CEO tech billionaire of this drug, MultiPlus. He is extremely wealthy, and his life is great, but he knows that it's temporary. So he's thinking all this as he's looking outside his window. He is in Seoul, Korea, by the way.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. He's looking out the window, looking at the ever expanding city.
He's in Neo Seoul.
Yeah, Neo Seoul.
In D'Angelo Town.
Yeah. D'Angelo Town. So, he's thinking about this, and, Kinetica is coming out, they're waking up, and she's like, what are you going to do today? She says, I think I'm going to move some money around. Yeah, what are you thinking? I'm thinking of, investing in a startup. Honey, a startup? How much money do you have? I don't know how much money do we have?
Gazillion, $1 billion.
He's asking her, how much money do you have? Well, you definitely have enough for a couple startups, honey. I'm going to go get some coffee with the girls. I'll see you later, okay? And he kisses him on the cheek. Hot. And he goes to his computer. So we are doing multiverse. So this is going to be kind of tricky, right? Because we don't know what time period we're at. We don't know if this is the past, the future. We don't know if this is a completely different dimension. Mm-hmm. So he goes to a computer. There's a password he doesn't.
The computer is a room.
There's a room.
House. Yeah.
Oh.
He walks in the room and the whole room is the computer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. It says, welcome, Tony. How can I help you today? Can you play the computer, actually?
Of course I can.
Yeah. Computer.
Yes, Tony.
What's today's date?
November 15th, Tony.
And how much money do I have in my bank account?
You have $1 million, gazillion, $1 credits.
Sounds about right. Shoot.
That's ludicrous.
Luda. Can you get Keel on the phone? Keel, what's his last name?
Peel.
Keel Peel?
Keel Peel.
Can you find the number for Keel Peel and give him a voice message right now?
Yes, Jack. I can do that.
Hey, Keel. Name's Anthony. Are you there? Hello?
Who's Anthony?
Anthony Kenergy.
Anthony Kenergy?
Keel,
why are you calling me?
Keel, I just got a question. Do you know what Jack Futurestein, by any chance?
Maybe. What's it to you?
It's going to sound a little crazy, but that's me after taking that drug.
Jacko Boy?
Yeah.
He calls him Jacko Boy?
Yeah, Jacko Boy. Do you know who I'm talking about, though?
You messing around with that MultiPlus, ain't you?
Yeah.
Ain't it?
And I'm Jack. I'm not Anthony. I'm actually Jack.
Oh, you know what you should do?
Huh.
You should send yourself a bunch of money.
That's why I'm calling you, man. How are we going to do it?
I don't know. How does that work?
Well, as of right now, you're a business you're a small business, Keel. And, you are a distributor of MultiPlus. How much you need to get started?
$1 million, gazillion, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm bad at numbers.
I send a voice note. Computer, send a million, gazillion, papillion credits to Keel. And I hear a little ding. Keel checks his account to see it. It's like a little Venmo.
Holy fishing chips!
Yeah, so don't tell anyone how you got this or that this phone call happened, and send me some money. Bye.
Bye.
And he's just like, holy shit. And he just starts getting all of these phone calls, just deep, 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 deep. One new notification, one new message, one. And as this is happening, he's just feeling like more and more faint. He goes, everything starts dissolving around him, just. And Jack appears back at the McWendell's, and he it's like midnight right now. No, sorry, it's not midnight. It is. We're gonna say this is the same time. We're not gonna go to like a different dimension. The multiverse, I'm gonna say, is like living as someone else. Can we get away with that?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. This drug essentially lets you hijack someone else's universe.
Okay.
I think that works.
That works.
Yeah. I don't know what else I would call that. Yeah. So he's back at the McWendell's. He appears. Everyone's startled around him. The guy is still yelling about how bad the food is, justifiably. And Jack looks at his account, and he has 50 trillion credits.
Oh, my God.
50 trillion. That's not even all the money that he sent to Keel. And now he's kind of just low key freaking out. He's walking. He's still like really, he's even more disheveled than he was now. And he says, Keel, Keel, answer. Hello, Keel. Doing a voice call. Keel. He's walking down the street as he's trying to make this call. Keel.
He just hears it. Like in the future, the ringtones is just the people yelling at you. They can just hear it.
What's Keel doing right now?
He's at a strip club.
He's at a strip club.
Yeah, he's throwing ones.
Nice. Okay, so
spread them.
So Keel is out of communication. He decides to give Arrow a call. Hello? Hey, Arrow. It's Jack. Remember me? Yeah. Hey, wondering if I can get in on this business. And now we do a compilation of him like getting some more of the vials and like him like getting like a new fit, a new shave going on, some slicked back hair. And he is the man. He is selling the product. He's got people working for him. We got some music playing in the background, by the way. He's got like a posse going on. He's getting Turfany like a new, him and Turfany got a new place, and she's like really happy. They don't live in Neo Seattle anymore. They live in Neo Tacoma.
Hell yeah.
That's where the real stuff is over there. I'm sorry if I'm not giving you representation if you're from another spot, but We'll put you in there. Just if you want your city repped, give us an email at definitelyNotGoodPodcast@gmail.com. So he's living the high life right now, and he's doing good.
Wow. He bought a new place for him and Turfany, but she just be there and he be out just squishing other chicks.
Yeah, no, he's very unfaithful. Yeah, he's very unfaithful.
Like every time you see him, he's coming out of some girl's room.
Mm-hmm. And there's also a compilation of him like screwing around using the drug too. He's like, he wants to imagine himself as he decides to try being like a belly dancer as a dude, and he's just having sex as that. He wants to be a firefighter. He's like doing one where he's like a janitor, and he's just like fucking shit up. He's living like every life, really getting the benefits of just like imagine playing a video game like GTA or something and just totally just destroying everything and just doing whatever you want. I can
definitely imagine that.
Yeah. And, but like he essentially has like a load state where he could just, go back to his perfect life. And as we see him like enjoying a nice cyber steak dinner in Tacoma, Neo Tacoma, we see someone watching him from across the restaurant.
Someone in a trench coat?
Yeah, someone in a trench coat. And Jack is sitting there with Keel. How are you doing, Keel?
Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. In it.
Going to a lot of strip clubs, huh? Gotta watch out for that yeast infection, friend.
No, it's fine. They don't mind. They like bread.
What are we gonna do to expand our operation, man? We gotta get more money.
We gotta go international, babe.
We gotta stick it to the man somehow, though. You know, like there's someone out there that has more money than us, and we gotta make more than them.
We gonna make all the money in it.
Waiter comes by. How are your meals? I asked for a well-done steak, and this one is just completely raw. Completely raw. It's not that raw. It's just a little bit red. I'm sorry, sir. Can I get you? No. You know what? You and everybody here can go. Take it, Keel. He snaps his fingers.
You can go fuck yourselves.
Thank you. I'll tell you what, everybody in this restaurant, I'm going to buy all of your jobs so you're all on the street by tomorrow.
Buy all your jobs and fire you.
You're welcome. Come on,
Stupid
Keel.
idiots. You just turned into a real asshole.
Yeah, he did. We're going to take a short break because we're in Act 2 territory.
Motherfucker.
Cut!
Hey, what's up? We're back. And we got another sponsor. Let's spin that sponsor wheel.
We're spinning. Today's podcast is brought to you by The Singularity.
Hey, that's kind of on topic, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
This podcast is sponsored by The Singularity, the oncoming doom that is going to happen. If you don't know, The Singularity is a concept where we basically become one with AI, meaning there are no more individual thoughts or feelings. We all just feel and do the same thing. And, a lot of people believe that it is inevitable. It will happen. We all came from one place and eventually we all will return to one place. Some people see it as a bad thing. Some people see it as a good thing. But all that matters is that they are paying for this podcast today. So,
they sure are.
Yeah, we really appreciate you. And we thank you. Anything you want to say, Nuqady?
Thank you, Singularity, for making everything easier for everything. Because we don't gotta think or have will. Mm-hmm. No mas. So, yeah.
I'm kind of curious why the Singularity. Do you think the Singularity has renegade people in it though, or is it just everything's good?
Well, the Matrix is about it. So you know what I mean? So there's going to be freedom fighters that are trying to get back to being free from the Singularity. But
there's always going to be an outcast. Always going to be that one guy.
One Neo.
The one.
The Neo.
But Singularity, you're not bad. I haven't experienced you personally, but I think you got some good going.
Good stuff.
Good stuff going.
Good stuff.
Yeah, we appreciate you. And please don't hook us all up to machines and feed us nutrients through a tube.
Yeah, I like to eat food, so.
Yeah, we're going to need food to survive and enjoy.
Even if I didn't need food to survive, I'd still eat. So, don't do me like that, Singularity.
Also, I'm kind of not a consistent person, so... If the Singularity has problems with that, just poop me out, man. I don't gotta be a part of the Singularity. Just put me somewhere in a vacuum of space and I'll figure it out. Thank you, Singularity.
Thank you, Singularity.
All right. So recap of our story. Jack Futurestein and his wife, Tiffany Futurestein, live in a cyberpunk world of Neo Seattle where things are not that great because he's not making money and they are living in squalor. However, his friend Arrow hooked him up with a drug called Multi Plus, which allows him to essentially jump to another person's life, hijack their life, and enjoy a life without repercussion. And now he is, after Jack jumped to the body of a CEO tech billionaire and transferred the money to himself and his friend Keel, he is reaping all the benefits of being a super wealthy, super rich drug dealer with no consequences.
None.
and sleeping around, being very unfaithful. We just had a scene of Jack being very rude to a waitstaff, and now we know that he's being tailed by someone in a trench coat.
With glowing red eyes. I didn't say that earlier, but now
Glowing red eyes. It's important because we're in the cyberpunk world. Let's spin that topic wheel.
Want to spin the topic wheel?
Yeah, let's see where we're going.
Well, we're spinning it. We're spinning it. Spinner. Sales. Yeah, so I guess we just keep doing what we're doing.
Wait. Oh, like sales, like. Oh man, does anybody got like a freaking caffeine shot or something? Because I need some energy for
Mr.
this.
Sleepy Boy over
Mr.
here.
Sleepy Boy. Okay, so sales is our topic. Shoot, let's cut to a scene of him giving like a sales speech. You know,
He's putting a team together. I like putting teams together.
And Jack has changed his game. You know, he's sitting at this like meeting. At this high-rise, like top-floor penthouse with glass windows and a suite and this really long meeting table and a presentation thing, and it's all cyberpunk and cool. And he's saying, multi-plus is just the tip of the iceberg, folks. Imagine a world where you can go be anybody, anywhere, at any time. But imagine you stay as that person. I'm introducing multi-plus-plus. Everybody claps. Imagine a world where it's the world of your dreams and you don't have to go back. There are no side effects to it. You imagine it, it becomes real. That's what multi-plus-plus does for you. One of the people interrupts and says, Sir, are you sure there's not any repercussions? What about the people that take over? Like, what happens to their consciousness? What happens to the person who originally had that life? Jack just kind of looks over at his security guard and he just motions for him and he gets escorted out of the meeting room. Folks, we're here to talk about the possibilities, not the limitations. Someone like taps him on the shoulder. Sir, we have someone wants to speak to you. He motions for his bodyguard again. He takes the guy who touched him on the shoulder.
Second lesson of the day, don't fucking touch me.
Don't interrupt this great sales talk right now. Like we're talking about the future here, folks. All questions will have to wait till the very end. So he goes on with this spiel, this sales thing, and everybody claps. You know, they're very scared of being escorted wherever the hell the other guys have been escorted to.
One guy comes in late, but he got the end of it. He's like, this kind of sounds like a pyramid scheme. And then he doesn't even look at him. The guy's just like, I got it.
Yeah. He's like, all right, I'm going. I knew I shouldn't have done that. So Jack we're going to cut to a scene of him like watching TV. No, he's playing video games on his deluxe ultra screen TV. What is he playing?
Super Mario 3.
Super Mario 3.
Yeah.
Is it a remaster?
No.
Oh, just Super Mario 3 on the...
Yep, Super Mario 3.
On the Nintendo console.
Well, it's a future Nintendo. It's Ninfuturo.
Ninfuturo? Let's try to predict what the next Nintendo console is. What's it called?
Nintendo...
Jump. It's a Nintendo Jump. You just jump into it.
Nintendo Jump.
Yeah. Turfany comes and interrupts him. What is it, babe? I'm kind of busy.
Bad. I'm pregnant.
I told you to get the abortion. It's not really my problem.
Well, just say that to me. I'm not even really pregnant. I'm just messing with you.
Turfany, why did we get married?
Because you love me.
You know I'm cheating on you, right?
Yeah, I'm cheating on you. It's fine.
And you've never made me feel good, and I don't really know what the point of this relationship is.
Well, you have a lot of money, so now I'm gonna stay with you.
Yeah, so pushes a button, calls the intercom. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm going to need someone to move Turfany's stuff out of my home. Can someone come here in about 10 minutes to handle that?
You're breaking up with me?
Yeah. You're cheating on me.
But why?
You're cheating on me, Turfany. That's really bad and unfaithful.
Well, good luck being unfaithful without a wife.
Wait, what did you say?
Good luck being unfaithful. That's your character trait. Good luck doing that without a wife.
My character trait. He kind of stops for a second. I'm unfaithful because you suck. You just keep saying you're pregnant and you have this weird accent.
But babe, I'm pregnant.
You're not pregnant. You haven't been. You're not. You
Say
don't.
it just like all times.
You don't have eggs. I don't have the right stuff. It just. If you're pregnant, it's somebody else's baby, dude. Like
baby dude, it's a baby dude.
Turfany, what? I have no desire to be faithful to you. And all I need is my money. So how much money do you need to get out of my life?
I want $1 million gazillion $5,000.
Done.
Credit.
He pushes the side of his forehead and it gets transferred to her account.
Thanks, babe.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
Pushes a button and the door just opens. Like a bunch of people come and move her stuff out. Meanwhile, we're cutting to this guy in the trench coat, and it is revealed this is Anthony.
Oh,
Kennergy.
no.
He's completely ruined from sending Jack Futurestein his money. He's got a 9mm pistol, futuristic. Maybe it's not a 9mm. Let's say it's like a 20mm.
It's a laser gun.
It's a laser gun pistol.
A laser gat.
Yeah. Laser gat. He's holding, and he has some like big shades on. He's got a fedora, cyber
fedora.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got neon lights.
He's checking his notes, which are also cybernetic,
They come out of his arm.
Of his address. And, he goes up to the elevator. And before he reaches the elevator, there's a attendant who's like, hi, how can I help you? He says, yeah, I'm here to see Futurestein. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. He's not seeing anyone right now. And as he says that, he sees the elevator ding, and then Turfany comes out, and he says, are you Turfany?
Yeah, I'm Turfany.
Where's Jack at?
Who cares? I got his money.
Sees her starting to walk away, and he says, your boyfriend ruined my life.
That was really sad.
Not really funny, but your boyfriend ruined my life, Turfany, and I want to get back to him. If you don't care about him, let me know how to get to him.
Oh, he's right upstairs.
Can I get your key card?
Yeah, here.
Ding. All right, I got it. So we cut to Jack. He's talking to Keel, and he's saying, how's Multi++ looking, Keel?
Oh, bro, it's everything in it. We're making a mint off of it.
Making a mint.
A bloody mint.
Has anyone tried it? Has it been successful?
Oh, it's the most successful thing that's ever been in the whole ever.
That's good. That's good, man. That's good.
We have more money than Jesus.
More money than Jesus. All right. Jesus came back, by the way. He did come back in this world, and he's just kind of chilling.
Yeah, he's a DJ now.
Yeah. DJ Jesus!
Your Lord and Savior!
On the third day, he rose again. On the third day, he dropped the beat! Yo, DJ Jesus goes hard.
You going to Jesus tonight?
On the third day, he dropped the sickest beat anyone ever heard. So Jack hasn't tried Multi++ yet. He's a little scared too, honestly, but he does want to increase his sales. He's about to try it, but before he does, he gets a knock on the door, and he, walks across his very long, very big, penthouse, the top floor of this skyscraper in Neo-Tacoma.
It's like that old Jerry Lewis movie where he's going to shake the dude's hand and he's all the way across the room.
Yeah.
And he just walks for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, they keep knocking. I'm coming. He opens the door without thinking about it. By the way, Jack is in a robe, still slicked back hair, nice beard. And Anthony is disheveled. And they look at each other and they instantly know what's happening. They switch spots. And Jack says, "Oh shit!" He just goes to try to close the door, but Tony overpowers him and like pushes the door open and like pushes Jack on the ground. Has a gun trained on him. And he says, "Gotcha, bitch."
So when he pushes him, he rolls and he gets back up and he starts scooting around. And then they go to like the kitchen island and they're like running around back and forth.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You're not gonna catch me, man.
Yeah, like they have just a very like human experience of trying to catch each other. Like he goes to like pull his gun out and shoot him, but he like Jack hits it out of his hand and it rolls, and now they're just like wrestling each other and like they do the thing where they're trying to like hide and like Jack is hiding, but Anthony is like trying to get him, and he has him on the ground, and then the gun is over on the right side, and Tony is like, "You ruined my life."
And then he's like, "I know." And then he pushes him off, and then he starts running again. He gets down the hall to like where the bedrooms are.
Yeah. And
then Tony grabs his gun and chases him down. And then a bunch of girls start coming out in the hallway. And every time he gets a shot, he pulls a girl in front of him. And he's like, and he's like moving around trying to use her as a human shield.
Yeah.
And then he throws her and runs down the hall and finds another one and does the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. Like he's just going through like shields. Like he's shooting one, he gets another one.
You're not gonna get me.
Finally, it's Tony that has the gun, right?
Yes, Tony has the gun.
Yeah. So Tony finally nips him on the leg and he falls to the ground like,
fuck.
And our main character is kind of a piece of shit, huh?
No, he's the worst.
He's really bad.
But who says the main character has to be a good guy?
That's true. This is like, I don't want to say this is rags to riches, but
I think it's more than that.
Yeah. So, okay. So he's about to kill him and he says, "Where's my goddamn money?" And Jack's like, I spent it all, man. I spent it all. So it's all gone. It's all gone. He's laughing like a crazy ass like drug dealer.
It's all gone.
It's all gone.
You're too goddamn late.
And Tony's like, I have no reason to keep you alive, do I? Jack says, "Oh, hold on.
There's reasons.
There's reasons. And what's his name? Tony says, "You fucked my wife. You fucked my wife as me, piece of shit."
It was your body. I don't know.
It's like Jack's like, if it makes you feel better, I did that a lot of times. Different people, different wives. It's not a big deal, man. It's not a big deal. I was you. And Tony's like, "I'm going to end your life right here, buddy. Any last words?"
Don't kill me.
Don't kill me. That's some good last words. So before he can say anything, before he ends his life, in Jack's pocket, he's like kind of rifling through, and he just right before Tony can shoot him, he gets the multi plus and he injects himself really quickly, but Tony shoots him in the head before anything happens, and now there's just like a pool of blood in this beautiful loft penthouse, and just mountains and mountains of like this drug multi plus.
Also, a little descriptor: the gun he's using is some kind of gun that just turns your body inside out.
Yeah,
so it just rips him open and flips his guts out.
Yep,
and it's just a pile of guts with a needle sticking out of it.
Mm-hmm. And we're gonna cut to man. What does he do at this point? What does Anthony do? He has no more money. He's got his revenge.
He takes all the multi plus and he does the same thing. The cycle continues.
Oh, he like goes to another multimillionaire.
Yeah, he does the same thing to somebody else.
Okay,
one of his tech friends.
Okay, what happens to the other person? Do they just black out?
Yes.
They don't.
I mean, for the sake of the story, I think we should say that.
Yeah.
Just so it makes at least a little bit of sense,
Yeah. So Anthony takes the multi plus and we cut to a dimension of him as a multimillionaire, and he just does it all over again. Meanwhile, we do a final cut of a fish in the water, and we hear its thoughts, and he's saying, "Oh, fuck this isn't what I wanted. Oh, shit. shit, I don't want to be a fucking fish. And he's like swimming around. He's like, how the fuck do I get out of here? How can I get some of that multi plus plus? Shit. And he looks around and he sees another fish swim by. He says, look at that ass. I think it could probably wait. And he swims off to join another school of fish. This was Jack, by the way. He did it. Yeah.
He did it. He became a fish and he just stayed there.
Yeah.
Because fish only remember for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Their attention spans are really, really short. I think that's it.
And that's it. That's the end.
Wow.
Oh, wait. Finn.
Finn.
We did it. We made it good at the end.
Hey, I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank my producer, Nuqady.
You're welcome.
I'm going to just shout out some plugs. We got DNG Pod for Instagram and TikTok. Yeah.
And the Facebook.
And
the YouTube.
If you want to email us at definitely-not-good-podcast@gmail.com. Wheel suggestions or just saying hi. Check out Stay Hydrated Studios for all your beat necessities. And yeah, find us on the social. Give us 5 stars.
You stupid asshole.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening.
I love you.
Love you too, buddy. Bye.
Definitely not good.